Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm trying to share about a little bit of update on my profile in my character, as well as the skill or the build for PVP as well as the MVP, which I managed to found a little bit boost in terms of my DPS in boss hunt. So let's have a quick update. As you know, I just unlocked the awakening tier 3 for the enchantment. But other than that, I managed to level up all my shadow equipment. As you can see in the description, I already maxed as much as I could for level 5. In Pioneer, I also level up for majority, but I'm still having the feel in physical attack and the haste one, and it need the Pioneer 2, where you need 6 pieces of the Pioneer 1 basically. I just feel continually 5 times with my physical attack, and yeah, because we just got the KVM chest and Hunter Showdown. But Hunter Showdown is just a limited 3 pieces, but my KVM I usually get quite a lot, and as you can see right here, I got a 53 and I'm ranked number 2 in last week. And yeah, but I get quite a lot of pioneer, but I'm still feel yeah, it's not giving me a good luck in my shadow equipment. So never mind. But my skill level also is maintained at level 4. I still got 1 level up for that, but I need the shadow equipment for the dagger. I don't think I'm going to level up it one more, but I will try for this one because this is 70%. But for ambush, it's a 55 and it need more dagger. I will try one more try for this one, because I got quite a lot of the material for ambush. But the rest of it, I think I will just keep for my level 6 shadow equipment. It will take some time lah, but and this one no longer need any kind of stamina. But another thing is about my card awakening. So I managed to get the boost on my, you can see my strength right now is 46, my V and my dex I already try to max, but the next one is my V that I'm trying to focus. If you can see the string over here, the collection that I have already managed to unlock the max one, which is 24 strength from here. Then about the dex is on in the forest, not forest, mountain. Yep, I also managed to get the max from here, which is 10 pieces of the cards. How I managed to get it, majority for the white card I gacha, but the blue card I just purchased a green package, which is about 150 or 160k. The next thing that I'm trying to target is awakening is other races in the range, where I still need the 3 pieces. So as you can see, I'm trying to farming cobalt over here. But I have been farming from quite a lot, but I didn't manage to get any cut within these 2 weeks. So it's based on the price of the things. So the cobalt that I'm farming is 300k. So another 2 cheap price is Odd Lady and Gobi Archer. So I just wait for the price drop, then probably I can purchase and get it awakened, right? Okay. Let me go back to town area. So I can show the DPS or the skill build that I have in my current profile. So I have different rollout over here, but recently I'm trying to change because I just want to hit 28 second of the cooldown with my whatever the state that I have. So yeah, this is what I could get lah for now. In order to get the max level or level 10 to it need 30 seconds of cooldown, which I think I need to get my refinement level up, then probably I can go for that. So but for now I'm looking for the survivability. So I need 155 or 40 base stat of the dex, and the rest of it is a max for my strength and the feet, just to have a more HP, right? So you can see right here is about almost nearly 400k of the HP for my MVP build. So my skill build, just give you guys some update. I think I share as well, but just some little bit changes. I still have put the enchant poison as the first skill. Second is the venom split, just to get the, then following with the venom knife, because venom knife will be having the 100% additional damage, right? Additional 100%. So you must throw one poison on that, then follow with a venom knife, so it can deal quite a decent of the damage to the enemy, right? Following out, next is about the combo skill that I have. I put those um uh our sync clause job skill, like Meteor Assault and Soul Destroyer with the 28 second of the, depending on your, if you just manage to get 27 point something, go to your 26 second, level down one level, that simple. Okay, just not having any additional cooldown, just do whatever under your cooldown variation, right? I need to put ambush over here to actually, by right I should I should put the ambush in at the front, so but I will adjust. So in my advice, I will suggest you put your ambush in advance, then follow with a Meteor Assault and Soul Destroyer, right? Because ambush, why I say so, because ambush will give you additional of the physical damage based on your shadow equipment. Over here is 3.75% for my scenario, right? So that's the reason. Then follow up with the venom knife and venom knife. Because venom knife will throw additional one stack of the poison again, then follow with a venom knife. Venom knife, if you aware, right, it's about a 2 second of a fixed cooldown. So that's the reason why I need a 3 skill in above, and or plus a venom knife 4 skill. Every skill is about 0.5 of the time span. So follow up with venom knife. So that's the things that I want to achieve before I burst the venom stack, right? So lastly, we'll follow with a venom splasher, which definitely will have the 5 stack of the poison. So it will give you quite a lot of damage from here. Mirror image, I don't really put in auto, but I will keep it as one of the skill over here, just to close up the, if your boss or your mini is running out of your range. So usually I'll put either nearby or current screen, it really depends, but most likely will be nearby lah. So let's try on the I always try with Eclipse or the king of float. So let's see what can I achieve from here. So as you can see, there's a 2 venom knife over here, then followed with slam pleasure. So 2 venom knife definitely, but you must make sure that there's a 4 skill in the between the gap for first venom knife as well as the second venom knife. So you can see right here is a 1 point something of mil or DPS, but a bit not really, because just now I forgot to turn off the monster AI, so there's summon mob, so the damage is a bit higher. My ability, my DPS right now is above 1 million and something around 1.1 or maybe more, depending whether um, my device got any lagging or not. But yeah, I hope that's about 1.1 and above. So like I mentioned just now, Venom knife, the first Venom knife and the second Venom knife definitely must have four skill. The gap must have the four skill. So just now I mentioned about the ambush should put on the front and meteor should put at the back. Some of scenario, if you don't use a meteor assault, actually you can use some brute force. Brute force can slow and give some, it can take the advantage of the poison attribute, right? Just like ambush, but the damage slightly lower. But the reason I put meteor assault is just to kill the mob at nearby. Sometimes when boss hunt and nearby got some normal monster, when you kill it with the blue side of the equipment, it will give you an additional of the final damage bonus. So that's the reason why I put a meteor assault lah. And I need the 4 different skill to having the sit in between the first Venom knife and the second Venom knife. So that's the reason why. Right. So yeah, you can see right here is a 1.1 something. This one I haven't turned on any pad. If I let me change. If I turn on my pad, probably I can get slightly higher. Recently I just got my deserve worth. I give additional pen about 3% and some of the attack. So definitely will give me quite a lot of the damage. So let's try about the large size of the monster. And the best scenario is this is just your personal DPS, and when you have something like what I mean here is when you got into a party with other team member like Lock 9 or the White Spirit, it can able to give you additional buff from there, or maybe even priest, they give you blessing, some P attack damage or whatever, it will give you a boost. So yeah, so Maya in the last side I also managed to get quite a decent of the amount, is like 1 million. I could say the reason why is the gap between the small size and the large size is so minimal is because of my card opening. So I got additional of the 9% of the earth, if not mistaken. Yes, 9% of the earth, as well as my large size is about 5%. So no, my large size is 10% right now because of my Izu enchantment. So that's the reason why I'm closing the gap between a small, medium and large size. So yeah, I hope definitely is able to give additional boost in long term, but yeah, let me put a screenshot as well for my personal updates. So this is what my build for the boss hunt. So it's about 1 million, which is one of my milestone already achieved. So my next target is definitely to bring up my pen, as well as my pen right now is about 70% plus 44. Yeah, so 114. So but there's quite a big room on improvement because my weapon enchantment is not really high. Still level 5, but this one I think I should manage to change it to P pen, then probably it will give me some of the boost in terms of the flat P pen value. I think we still able to get additional 2 to 5% from the P pen over here, right? But it just needs some time for me to do that. So next, let's go into my PVP. Although I'm not going to share any kind of the video, but I hardly will share about my KVM video because I joined Discord. I cannot record the video with my voice guidance as well as my KVM time, because I'm joined Discord with my party member, so always have some issue when recording. But probably I can share a video, my KVM video without my voice a lot, so you can look how I managed to run the KVM with others. But if you follow with the war preparation last week, I managed to get a rank 76 in my server, and I'm a rank number 2 in my guild. Um, so one of my top rank in my guild is on, I think, level 30 to 20 something. So yeah, this my another party member is a priest with a level in the rank 29 with 73 of the points. I got another very good party member which is a Lord Knight. He has very high P attack. I think he's just same point with me but just slightly lower. Yeah, 77. So we are quite decent in terms of our guild, but we are not really worth compared to others. Compared to the top player, we are quite weak lah, I would say. But so far we still can play against with majority of our player. So let's see about my build on the my KVM things. Same thing, I follow with the one enchant poison. This definitely have to follow with a skill list order lah. It managed to get you the best. One thing, poison definitely is a max. Follow with a weapon knife, soul destroyer, and slash. It's a level lower level because I unable to achieve 28 second, right? Because this one I think that's 27 point something, but once I transfer my state, then definitely it's a 27 point something. But that's why I level it down. Hope my level in refinement level going up in near future. Right. Then for will Venom knife again when Matthew was up. Right. I put these four are auto. Every time I will put auto when I attack. But I'll have 4 different manual skill. One is a green tooth, one is a brute force and mirror image, as well as the roll away. The reason why I put all this as manual is you can control it by your own. And brute force is definitely have to split out, especially when you face someone like priest. They always have the 100% of a stun resistance. So you have to prepare this brute force in manually, so that you can press or spam the skill when you try to chase a priest, because the main reason why is to lower their movement speed by 40%. So at least you can catch or attack the priest when you're trying to nuke the priest, right? Green tooth is prepared because majority of people have the green have the stun resistance, so green tooth might be not ideal when you put it in auto. It's just slowing slowing you down as well, and sometimes you might miss it. So I will put it this one. But once I get the skill reset item from the kingdom pass, then probably I will level it down to maybe level 1, and I'll focus on ambush, because ambush I think is also one of the item that I can change over here. Is the venom knife over here I have to change to the ambush, because if you know our shadow equipment for SINX dagger, definitely we need to use this one like the PVP build force, either ambush or brute force. When you have a more stack, definitely your PVP damage model will be increased, as well as the venom knife. So but venom knife and the venom dagger is combo together already, so I'm trying to put the ambush as well by replacing one of the combo skill inside. And I don't really use the venom splasher right here is because if you aware some of the priests they are, or some of wizards they are using the headgear card, the nightmare, where they have a good HP regen. So and some of they use some shield, the equipment with the HP regen as well. So poison definitely will help them, will help us to to stop their HP regen, right? Unless they keep spending panacea, or maybe they use some moonlight set of the equipment, then probably they can do that. But if not, then Venom now is the best, because if you look the description over here, when poison, we will decrease the defense definitely, then we're not able to recover HP and SP for the duration. So unless they keep spending a panacea, or else you keep stack the poison as much as you could. But lack of the skill shot over here. If not, I will put one when the knife come out in a manual way, so I can throw the venom, the poison to the enemy when they keep running away from our vision. So this is one of the thing that you could tackle for those priests have a good amount of the HP regen. Some of the priests they might have about 35% of the HP regen. So if their HP is about 1 million, then every 5 seconds they can regen about 350k of HP. So that's a very massive of that, and we don't hope to meet this kind of the player. So the only things that we could do is use this kind of the method poison to stop their recovery or their HP regen. Another things that you need to do in your KVN is partner with one of your your team member with the Ancient Terror set. The best is at least an Ancient Terror with the tier 3, because Ancient Terror will giving a good amount of the PVP item. The set, you can see 3% plus 1.5 with your how many tier. If your tier 3 is a 4.5, so 4.5 plus 3 is a 7.5 per second, so up to 4 seconds, which is about 30 seconds of it. So it's also managed to do the similar the damage in terms of their HP regen. So the rest of the DPS player will try to burst the damage on the priest as well, right? So yep, that's all from my shine today, and hopefully with the next video I will share a short clip about my KVM situation with within my server. And yep, that's all. Anything that you have a question about the things, you can leave your question or your comment below, so that I could look at it and I will show it in my upcoming video as well. So see ya, thank you, bye.